The pony train has arrived again, and while I slept off Babs Kwan's cuisine and reminded myself that I write for Equestria Daily, Season 7 premiered last Saturday. We've had numerous shakeups on the writing staff over the hiatus, and one of those placements was Joanna Lewis and Kristine Songco revealed as the writers of the premiere episodes, as well as the story editors for Season 7. After seeing the premiere, I'm confident in this season despite some worrying losses. Let's talk about why Joanna Lewis and Kristine Songco are the future for Season 7. With the premiere, much like many previous seasons, the show intended to do something new. The premiere, instead of being two interconnecting Part 1 and Part 2 stories, was simply two slice of life, no not that one episodes. Celestial Advice gave us a look into one of the fandom's most desired characters, Princess Celestia, by comparing Twilight's current situation to hers back before the pilot. All Bottled Up is its own self-contained story that furthers Starlight's character narrative in the same vein as every little thing she does, by showing how talented she is at manipulation, and the subtle ways in which it can be intentionally or unintentionally practiced. These episodes are miles away from each other in scope, and I believe this is Season 7's way of showing us how they intend to differentiate this season among the others. Season 7 ditched friendship letters in place of journals, as well as explored more side and secondary characters with the friendship keys. Season 5 brought Starlight into the mix, as well as planted the seeds for Twilight to become a mentor figure. Alongside this, we again had more side characters given some time in the spotlight, from Gilda to Princess Luna to everyone in Slice of Life. Season 6 furthered the intentions of Season 5, as well as brought in different black sheeps of their race, from Thorax to Ember and the final reformation of the great and powerful Trixie. Also something cutie map. What has Season 7 done? Well, so far we've been given more time to breathe with Starlight as a student, more time for Trixie to characterize herself, and even some very important flashbacks with Princess Celestia. Meanwhile, we're given enjoyable scenes with the main six that are clever, in character, and at times deconstruct what the show has been practicing since its premiere. All Bottled Up and Celestial Advice are excellent slice-of-life episodes, comedically, thematically, and narratively. As I've said time and time again, My Little Pony cannot afford to rest on its laurels with what the main six have done. They are experienced elements of friendship with seasons of lessons behind them, but you know who doesn't have that? Everyone else. Starlight and Trixie are essentially blank slates, characters that aren't as complete as Twilight. Secondary or background characters, such as Princess Celestia or Bulk Biceps, don't have their own episodes, but a simple scene or few lines can bring them to life, and the world along with them. These two episodes are the pinnacle of when research and experience connect into vibrant scripts. The one thing that can ruin a script is poor timing. Joanna Lewis and Kristine Songco don't waste a minute in both episodes, and one of the reasons is because they utilize subplots to their full potential. Did we really gain much character-wise for the main six during their room escape? I'd argue no, apart from the additions to their team dynamic, which we don't get much of unless there's a villain of the week. But the room escape was there for a good reason. If all of that time spent among the main six was instead on Starlight and Trixie, the bottling up scenes would have worn their welcome twice as fast. Some could call this the game's ponies play problem, where the end to a story couldn't come sooner because we know what's going to happen. Subplots, usually, are used to pad out the story and suspense between the main plot and commercial breaks. Interestingly enough, the subplot contains the main six, while the main plot contains the secondary characters or villains of previous seasons. This split of plots can most likely be connected to Lewis and Songco's work on Tough Puppy, which had two disconnected 12-minute episodes per airing. Their experience isn't limited, however, considering the episodes they wrote before Season 7, Top Bolt, Rarity Investigates, Castle Sweet Castle, didn't have subplots that were as pronounced. Those episodes were also excellent, so I'd argue that Lewis and Songco are as ready as anyone else to hold the reins for Season 7. The last thing I want to mention is that, obviously, what Hasbro or DHX allows the show to do has changed over the seasons. There's no doubting that. I would be skeptical to say that Princess Celestia laughing like she did with, or misconstrued as at, Twilight would have been allowed in Seasons 1 or 2. Not only that, but Joanna and Kristine are the story editors for this entire season, so it's possible they were given more leeway with the first two episodes since they were premieres. However, since the teasers for the next few episodes seems to give us a mix of main six and secondary character focus, I'm optimistic that this season will be excellent or perhaps better than the last. I'm rooting for you both, Joanna and Kristine. Thank you and everyone on the staff from Hasbro to DHX on down for giving us an excellent premiere.